Hello, let's see if this do it. Let's see if this do it. What they at? What they at? Oh, I don't know. It's something I done did, honey. See that? That's why I don't like fooling with this phone. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, okay. There we come. There we come, honey. Yes, yes. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let me get on back here. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Child's playing tricks on me, child. He's trying to play tricks on me. Little Royal Supremist. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I said, I know my kids up, honey. They don't go to the clubs. I said, I know my kids are up there because they don't go to the club, baby. Let me get on here. I'll be there. I'll be there at 2:30. I'll be there at 2:30, honey. But for the longest, I thought all I had was me, myself, and I, because nobody had chimed in, baby. I said, girl, what's up? What's up? So I got on my computer, and I went on my computer, and it didn't show that I was live. So I know I'm live because it say I'm live, honey, but it's not showing me. It's not showing that I'm live, honey, because you know I get on here so I can see the comments. Let me go on here so I can get to these comments, honey. Yes, child, move this. And put this right here. There it is. It says the door is live, honey, burning midnight oil. Hey. It is. It says oh. Mm-mm. That volume, honey, she has to go. Hey Janice, hey Jason, hey Melinda, hey Timmy Two Time, hey Lady Royal Supremes, hey Michelle, Fly Black Boy ATL, Sexy Chocolate. For real Neil, what's going on? I know, honey, say real picture, amazing pictures tonight. Let me just tell y'all, honey. Hey Lakeisha, hey Chris. Yes, they nice pictures tonight. Yes, because I'm on this phone, honey, and they know that I'd have charged my phone all day. So I can use my phone to go live tonight with my tune. With my tune. So they know this phone don't keep no good charge, honey. But the so we already down, let me see. It was at 100% when I first started, but we already down at 87 because, it didn't go live and it was eating up my juice. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Mm-hmm. Lady Royal Supreme is signing. Mm-hmm. Like share this video. Like share this video. Jason say he love it. I love it. Roll those R's. Mm-hmm. Hey, the great Danielle, honey, because y'all know if I don't say hey to the great Danielle, honey, baby, shoot it. I know you hear me. I know you see me. Miss Trisha, what's going on, Miss Trisha? Dallas, Texas, what's going on? We up in here. Yes, we are up in here, honey. I told y'all. I said, let me go lie, honey. They up. They ain't go to no club, honey. They are up, honey. It looks brighter, more light. Yeah, it's because we on the phone. We on the phone, baby. We're on the phone. We're not on the computer, honey. We on the phone. I went on the phone, baby, and I did it again, honey. I have done it again. I did not write the names down of the people that sent me cash apps because today I put a post up because I talked to a friend of mine, I talked to a friend of mine that's in desperate need of financial blessings. So I put a post up saying, all my family, fans, and friends cash out me ASAP. So that was for a friend of mine because they are really going through during this pandemic and they're not able to work. So I just said, I can't do it by myself. Let me call on the family. Let me call like the church do, honey. We need, okay, the Jenkins family, we need to raise some money for the Jenkins family. So thank you all for the ones who cashed out me today to help out a friend. I really appreciate it, honey. But it's just like the Bible said, baby, you're not alone. You don't have to try to do stuff alone. Like Harold Clark Shear said, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So yes, honey. So it's just like I can't do it by myself, but I got some people that are willing to help me and volunteer to help, honey. And the Bible said if you don't ask, you don't ask, you won't receive, honey. And a closed mouth don't get fed. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody, honey. A said, Miss Sophia, I am still laughing from your live last night. Ooh. Dallas Texas said, you know, us old folks don't have a life. I know the club's supposed to be closed, honey. Y'all ain't supposed to be going to no clubs, honey. So that's why I said, child, they up. They not going to church in the morning. And then church is right there at your house, honey. Church is just like right now, honey. You can get on your phone and go to church, just like you're on your phone. Listen to me right now. But they're not going to church in the morning. So let me go on and schedule this live for later on tonight, honey. So we are here, honey. I'm just glad the saints are here, honey. I'm just glad the saints are here. I knew somebody was going to be here, honey. But like I said earlier, honey, I thought I was going to be in here. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got for this live. So I was going to do it and ask some questions. And y'all go back and y'all look at it in the morning. Or whatever. Hey, Amon, how are you? Amon, did you get my message? Amon, I answered you. I sent you a message. Hey, Myron. Look, and then that's when I knew something was going on. Because I knew Myron was up. I said, if don't nobody else come in here, Myron is coming in here. And then Myron didn't come in. And so I was like, well, what's going on, honey? No, Jason, I can't. Because it's just like, I don't know, there's something weird going on with my phone. Hey, Marquisa from Baltimore. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. No, because I have to turn my phone completely off. I have to turn it completely off to charge it. So otherwise, I would charge it while it's on now, but it's not going to charge. It's not going to charge when it's on. Something weird going on. A lot of people say it's my battery. I just need to go to the store and have them to change. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Change my battery. But you know, I'm old. You know, I'm old school, honey. I don't like change, and I just fear I'm gonna have to get a new phone. Yes, Chris, I have an Android, but I done went through about five iPhones. But thank you, Dallas. Tony's about coronavirus. All right. What's her name? Cardi B. Did y'all see those pictures of Cardi B? Cardi B is a man. She took a picture, got up out it, a whole tattoo. I don't know if it's a real tattoo, them flowers and stuff, but it's pretty. She was in a little bathing suit. I'm like, what's going on, honey? But you know, I'm old school, child. That's what I was getting ready to say, child. I'm scared. You know, I'm gonna have to get a new phone, and I have been through like 5 or 6 iPhones. You know, I upgraded so many times, and then on 3 of those iPhones, I lost a lot of pictures, like great pictures, honey. So I just, after the 3rd time, I was like, baby, listen, I can't do this no more. I lost pictures from my mom's and dad's when they renewed their vows. They had another wedding. They had a wedding where they renewed their vows. I lost the majority of those pictures. I lost pictures when I attended the Democratic National Convention when Barack Obama clinched the nomination, and lost pictures from the inauguration. So it's just like after that, I was just through with iPhone. No, baby, I'm not on that stool tonight, baby. No, honey. I am not on that stool tonight, Tony. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I am not. I love iPhones too, Michelle, and I'm leaning towards going back. I'm leaning towards going back to an iPhone. But yes, I love iPhones, and I'm really leaning towards going back to the iPhone, honey, because it's just like all phones have problems. All phone services have problems, honey. There go DABNEYRG. Okay. That's why I put Google Photos on your phone. Some hair. One of these pieces of hair was out of place, honey. But yes, honey. Chris Wilder to my iPhone game. Yes, all of them have problems. All phone service, AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, Cricket. Hey, Candace, how are you? They all have problems, honey. It's just no. But I was like I said, 3 iPhones where I lost pictures. You know, pictures that those are memories that can't be replaced, honey. And I needed my photo. Like now, honey, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to talk about it, honey, because it's just going to take me down that road again. And, you know, I'm reminiscing about what I don't have, especially in a time like this and during this time where, y'all see I didn't cut my fingernails. It's just hard to do. Just like go and get this phone. Y'all see, I'm a procrastinator, honey. Saying I want to do something, but still won't do it. But this other one, but I'm gonna cut. I need to cut them while I'm on here with you all because I said I was gonna cut them, but then I cut them and I have to file them and stuff. So I can cut them right now, but I can file them later, honey. But they're coming. Oh, they're coming. They're coming off. Oh, these nails are coming off. Yeah, I'm cutting my nails. They'll have to grow again. You know, like I said, they'll just have to. They'll grow again, honey. They're just nails. Chris Wilde, that one long fingernail. No, it's three of them. Three of them. One of them broke. But but yes, honey. Thanks for not leaving me out here by myself tonight, laughing hyenas. I just knew, honey. I said I knew it was gonna be about 5 of them here. Lady Royal Supremist, Myron, A. And I thought Legally Live was going to pop in here, but Legally Live, like, baby, I know Legally Live going to get up and say, baby, what are y'all doing, huh? Ooh. Dallas says, I feel your pain. Hard to let those nails go, honey. Yes, honey. It's not really hard to let them go, but I'm the type of person, I just can't have no, like this here, like that. I gotta have some piece of nail on here because I have to scratch, and I can't scratch with that. I can't scratch with these. There. Where is that, honey? She can't scratch with that. And these just break because I'm right-handed, so these always break out, honey. Break off. When you going back on the T.S. Madison show? T.S. Madison, y'all be having me dying. Child, when the time is right. They're gonna look at Leah. Hey, look at Leah. Leah say, I'm here. I'm studying. Okay, baby. Hey, how you doing? Do you watch the Scorpion show? No, I don't watch it. I don't watch nothing, but lately I haven't been watching anything but these comments in the comment section. I have my television. My television is on, what is it? Channel 17. Is that WeTV? Not WeTV. What is it? Channel 17 with all the old TV shows. All right, thank you, Lickety Lears. Y'all see Lickety Lears say, so I just added Sophia and the Laughing Hyenas to my acknowledgments for my book. All right, word, Nick at Night. That's what we doing, Nick at Night. Nick at Night, no, it's something. TV, but they have all the old TV shows. All the old TV shows. Chris, what was that? When you say, girl, you can pray, but you got to work on that footwork. You giving me, sis, you got to be, honey. Who did I tell that to, honey? Yes, I told somebody, baby, you can put a prayer down, baby, but you're going to have to work on that footwork, because that footwork, honey, left something to be desired. Ooh. Okay, Lady Royale. Yeah, that was Lady Royale, honey. Did I say Legally Leah? No. Oh, I told it to T.S. Madison. Ooh. Ooh. He's a YouTube and he broadcasts my funeral. Run it by me again. Is that worded right? Come through there, the great Danielle, okay? That word right, baby. Oh, it's after midnight. Yeah, and then I guess they got tired of me, and when I put my post up, and then I go to put a title in it and everything, they limit the amount of characters you can use in your title, honey. So that's why I don't put my cash up in there. And then I wanted to put Miss Sophia burning the midnight oil, hashtag 100 million laughing hyenas. And then they told me I was over because I could only use 60 characters in the title, honey. So it's like, okay, but let me take the out of there, or the, burning the midnight oil, burning the midnight oil. So I took the THE out of it, so that's why I just said burning midnight oil, honey. Thanks for real, Neil. We are family. I got my sisters and brothers with me. Hey, now. Excuse me. when y'all was praying for Tamar and you said, my cousin poor Willie, Lord, my cousin poor Willie, Lord, I'm lost. But yes, Lord. But I got up tonight. I said I'm going on tonight. I don't care what time I'm going on tonight. Because like I said, honey, they're not going to church in the morning. And this Saturday, they're usually at the club. And this is the let out. This is the let out show tonight. That's what I started to call it, the let out show. But I said, they ain't gonna know what no let out show is, honey. The let out is when you go to the club, honey, and then when the club closed and how we just stand around in the parking lot until the police come and run us off. That's the let out. We be at the let out, honey, in the parking lot at the club. The club's closed, honey, but we just can't go home, honey. We all out in the parking lot, still trying to continue to party, honey. Yes, honey, we had church on the phone. Everybody having church on the phone. They tell you, hey, Rebel TV, how you doing? Jasper the Master, what's going on? Oh, and Jasper the Master, and oops. Y'all give a shout out to Jasper the Master. Hey, Byron, how you doing? Yes, honey, but y'all, those are the best times in the world. But then it's just like the older I got and the younger kids start coming up, honey, and coming out and everything, they mess that up because we stand out in the let out, having a good time, just talking and, just talking and conversating and socializing and everything. Then the young kids that came out there with all that, they just want to fight, trying to impress one another, huh, with all that fight. Girl, what y'all fighting for? What are y'all fighting for? It ain't that much, girl. Just want attention, child. But yes, honey. But even all the Kurt Franklin, hey, beautiful from Pittsburgh. Hey, Michelle Howard, how are you? We were talking about Pittsburgh the other night, honey, how I was on my way to a booking in Virginia Beach. And my layover was in Pittsburgh, honey, and I ended up missing my layover because our flight was late getting in, and they didn't wait on us knowing that was the last flight to Virginia Beach that night. So it's all good. So ain't nothing like leaving the club and going to get some Williams chicken. Baby, who you telling? When I was there, that was the tea. That was the deal. That was the bomb. That was the oh la la, baby. Yes. I love you too, Michelle. But yes, child. Yes, child. That was just be fun time. That was a fun time, honey. That was one of the good fun memories, growing up and going to the club and stuff. We call it the let out. Yeah, and then sometimes, like we get it, like tonight when I came on here, sometimes people would go to sleep, and you know how you oversleep, you go to sleep, take your little nap before you get up and get ready for the club, and some people would oversleep and wouldn't make it to the club, and they would only come to the let out. They still would get up, put on their clothes, and come to the let out. Yes, honey, they would still come to the let out, child. Jabs Master, what do you got going on? What do you have going on? See, she's in LA, honey, because she's just what? It's just midnight there, so she cool, honey. She come on here, it's midnight there. But I just looked at one of your memes today, Jasmine. Jasmine, she was like, this is how you look at somebody when they get ready to go to a party. I saw that meme today, and I fell out, child. Ooh. Those were the old days, honey. The let out, honey. So the next time we come on this late, honey, that's what I'm gonna start. I'm gonna title it the let out. Miss Sophia at the let out. So y'all know what it is now. Just in case you didn't know what it is, I'm sure some people already knew what it was, honey. We had the best time. We were about having fun. No drugs and no fighting. Now I ain't gonna say no drugs, honey, because alcohol is a drug. But we weren't damn sure we're trying to fight. We just out there having a good time and hooking up. Hooking up, honey. And yes, honey. Because some of the kids out there, that's why they would come to the let out, child. Because they weren't coming to the club anyway. They were just coming to get somebody to take home. Not me, I'm a lady. I've always been a lady. But I am, I know some of y'all may find it hard to believe, but I am a little naive when it comes to people trying to hit on me and stuff. Even in my old age, I'm still naive. And then when I'm with friends and somebody, trying to hit on me and everything, and then my friends say, Sophia, I think that the child over there is, kind of interested in you, honey. Because they act like I'm not here. They act like they don't see me here, and they just giving you all this attention. I'm like, girl, because they were my focus, honey. I would never, I just wasn't. I didn't knew what the signs were, what the pickup lines and all that stuff. Because when it comes to that, I'm telling you, I'm real. And anybody else in there like that, you just real, you just like somebody have to tell you, somebody trying to hit on you. It's just like, yeah, because I'm so straightforward. I think that's what it is because I'm so straightforward. And when I want to talk to somebody, I'll just go and introduce myself and tell them, just let them know I'm not going to use go and talk to them, in a roundabout way. I'm just going to go, hey, I think you're cute. What's going on? You have a lover? You single? No, no, no. But all of this, I couldn't pick up on the signs when somebody was trying to hit on me. And then somebody say, I'm the same way. That was Dallas, Texas. I'm the same way, Sophia. If you can't be direct with me, I would not get it. Yes, honey. It's just like now, in that aspect, I was a true blonde. I was a true blonde because it wasn't an act. I wasn't putting on or anything like that. But it's just like I didn't know. And because it's just like and then it's like I was in theater. Oh, JJ22 said the story of my life, Miss Sophia. When I'm out and about, I'm normally not paying attention to others. I'm horrible at picking up on signs. And Legally Lil said, actually, I'm the opposite. Dudes think I'm flirting with them, and I'm not. So, yes, and then on top of that, I was majoring in theater. So all the acting that I was used to was when you on the stage. I'm used to people acting on the stage, but in real life, I'm not used to you acting. I just want you to be real. So I think that was part of the issue for me too. And then it's just like, if you want to talk to somebody, just go and introduce yourself, tell them you're interested in all that. So that's just that's how I'm wired. That's how I was wired and all of that. Oh, really? I thought if you Chanel, or if you channel had over 100,000 subscribers, you had a check mark next to your name. Where is that? It's moving, honey. It's moving. Is that the message you deleted? The one that I was reading? uh, um, Look at the Leah deleted that. She deleted a message. That's the message I was reading, the one you deleted. Later Royal Supreme said, I bet you would know if Michael Vick tried it. Almost definitely, honey, because I've been standing up there drooling, honey. That was the real Masters. Byron, who's that? That was the real Masters. Mm-hmm. But yes, child, I was a blonde when it came to that. But the big topic of today is Joe Biden made a statement. Yeah, Joe Biden made the statement. I think it was with Charlamagne the God. Did an interview with Charlamagne the God, and he said that if you black and you vote for Donald Trump, then you're not really black. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? What is everybody upset about, honey? He said that wasn't real Jasmine because she didn't have a blue check mark. No, that was Jasmine. That was Jasmine the Masters. Lord, I'm on my phone and I can't call her because that was the real Jasmine the Master. Y'all deleted Jasmine the Master. That was her. But I'll call. She'll let me know tomorrow. Or she'll let me know when I get off of here and I decide to call her. Yes, Joe, if you black and you vote for Donald Trump. Matter of fact, I took it a step further. I say, if you are voting for Donald Trump, you're not human. So now what? Mm-hmm. But gag me, no lie. Yes, honey, if you vote for Donald Trump, child, we've been saying it. How many of us been saying it? That's where he get it from. He get it from us. He get it from us, black people. Because we have been saying that, how can a black person vote for Donald Trump? We have been saying that for years. And then when we had them ignorant black girls up there, whatever, they diamond and whatever, every time we see a black person supporting Donald Trump, we just shake our head. Say, child. And we call them, truth be told, we call them Sambos, we call them sellouts, we call them everything but black. We say, if you black, how can you vote for Donald Trump? Yes, come on now. And then everybody up in up in an uproar over him making that statement. And it's just like, black people, come on, child. If you don't want to vote for Donald Trump, if you don't want to vote for Joe Biden, you don't have to look for an excuse. You don't owe nobody no explanation. If you do not want to vote for Joe Biden, you do not have to look for an excuse not to vote for Joe Biden. Because that's all it is. That's all it is. You look for an excuse not to vote for Joe Biden. The candidates are Joe Biden and Donald Trump. So if you don't want to vote for Joe Biden, then you welcome to vote for Donald Trump. And then it's like Joe said, and like I said, Joe said, if you if you are black and you vote for Donald Trump, then you're not black. And I said, if you are a human being and you vote for Donald Trump, you are not a human being. Because after we've been through what we've been through for the last 3 years, not even the last 3 years, what we've been through for the last 3 months with this coronavirus pandemic, and the way this man has, sold his soul to the devil again for the sake of winning re-election, and you consider voting for him over Joe Biden. I don't care what Joe Biden said. Y'all already put the man in the office, and he went in the office talking about grabbing women by the pussy. Y'all voted for him. And then, a lot of religious people, y'all voted for him in an overwhelming, the Catholics, they voted for Donald Trump in record numbers. So the Hispanics, they voted for Donald Trump in record numbers. So it's just like, the reality of the situation is the reality of the situation. There's no sugarcoating around it. Just like I told y'all when we were dealing with the campaign, when they was talking about Bernie Sanders and Bernie Sanders voters, supporters talking about, I'm not voting for Joe Biden, and I'm not voting for nobody if Bernie Sanders don't get the nomination. And I'm like, okay, I'm not fixing to sit up here and kiss Bernie Sanders supporters' ass. I told y'all that if Bernie Sanders getting the nomination, honey, I probably would just write in my mama or somebody, my grandmother, because it had got to the point where they were getting on my nerves. But I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to sit out and not vote. I'm going to vote for somebody, but I just may write in a candidate. And they say, well, if you write in a candidate, honey, you may as well vote for Donald Trump. No, because Bernie Sanders supporters were getting on my nerves too. Because just like they trying to strong arm us and bully us into giving Bernie Sanders the nomination. No, we have a voting process and we have an elected process where we're going to elect our nominee. And if our nominee is not Bernie Sanders, oh well. And then I always had a problem with the Bernie Sanders because Bernie Sanders is not a Democrat. And Bernie Sanders said that he was going to register as a Democrat this go round, but he did not do that. So he's still an independent and he's running on the Democrat ticket and he's trying to run as a Democrat because he has said out of his own mouth he could raise the funds that he raised if he run as an independent because the people are not going to support an independent candidate. So it's like, okay. So but you're not being honest, you're not being straightforward, and then you made a promise, just like if Joe Biden if he go back on not picking a woman running mate as his vice president, he's going back on his word. It's going to be a hard pill for me to swallow, but I'm still going to vote for Joe Biden over Donald Trump. I'm still going to support him. But I know he's not going to do that. Joe's not going to do that. Joe's going to pick a woman as his vice presidential nominee. And then a lot of people talking about, well, if he pick a woman, he's definitely going to lose the election. He regardless of who he pick, if you don't get out and vote, he's going to lose the election. They're going to kill him, honey. If he gets that nomination, they're going to kill him. One of the best presidents we ever had. But people had to get over that fear that, a black man becoming president is going to be assassinated. People had to get over that fear. And then it was a lot of the elders. A lot of our elders felt that way. Because the times that they grew up in and they saw what happened to black men and they see what still happened to black men. So then the black man running for president, of the United States, he can clinch the Democratic nomination, honey. Yes, he got a target on his back. To a lot of black people, a lot of our elders, this man got a target on his back. So yes, they're going to feel that way. But when he won Iowa and when he started winning and people saw that, he got support across the board, not just black support. He got support across the board. So people started, voting for him. It's just like, well, listen, baby, if I'm going to support him because it look like he can win. He can get this thing, honey. And I'm going to support him, but I'm going to pray also. So that's what you need to do now. Everybody that's out here worried about what Joe Biden said, everything Joe Biden. And then it's just like, Joe Biden was the vice president for 8 years. He was the vice president for 8 years. Now all of a sudden, people are coming out here talking about Joe Biden then touched him. Well, that may be true, and I feel for you, ma'am, if that is the case, but it's the bug in here, something flying around in here from this light, because I had that door open early, but that bitch won't fly in here no more, so she is out of here. Ain't no white over here, honey. Oh, don't kill it. Let it out. Open the door and let it out. No, the bitch should have came in here. But she out. She is out now. But yeah, so what was I saying, honey? I forgot. I know I was talking about Joe Biden and honey, everybody talking about Joe Biden and four black women. Yeah, Abrams and uh, Kamala Harris and Val Demings and who is the other one? They're talking about what you call Susan Rice and it's five. Our mayor, our mayor Keisha Lance Bottom. Joe and Amy would be a snooze fest. The thought makes me sleepy, honey. Baby, I'm telling you, Joe. I'm telling you, it could be Joe and baby girl, somebody from high school, junior high. I'm still gonna vote for him because anything is better than what we got. Lie every day, all day, and then it's just like. And let me tell y'all something. Let me just tell y'all this. I'm just throwing this in for free, like the whole folks. I'm just throwing this in for free. You see how God got tired of us with disrespecting this world, this earth, not taking care of the land, and how he done ran us in the house off of his land. It's just like God is tired of us when it comes to Donald Trump, I believe. Because it's just like the more he show us who this man is, the more we give him a pass. Why y'all want to give this man a pass at every turn? If this was Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Jimmy Carter, or any other Democratic presidents, honey, they would be out. They would be out of there. Y'all be to impeach them people, honey. They would be impeached them people. And that's the issue that some of my friends have with Democrats. They say Democrats, they don't have backbones. They say they just let the Republicans run over them. They don't have backbones. They just like scared. They scared, they'll let the Republicans just punk them. Just punk them. It's just like, no, honey, you don't have to put up with that. We didn't put y'all in office. We didn't put y'all in office so y'all could be punked by the Republicans. Just stop letting them punk you. Because just like I said, I had enough. I had enough with the Bernie Sanders supporters. I had enough, honey. And it's just like I started making how I felt. I started vocalizing how I felt, on my live and in my YouTube, and on my Facebook. It's just like, honey, yes. Then the Bernie Sanders supporters, it's like, girl. And they don't see nothing for nobody but Bernie Sanders. And then they talk about, because they say what they want to say. Well, if Bernie don't get the nomination, then I'm not supporting him. Okay, well, if Bernie get the nomination, I'm not supporting him. How about that? They say what they want to say, but we can't say what we want to say. Same thing with the Republican Party. They can say and do anything. But we have to walk on eggshells when it comes to the Republican Party. Bump the Republicans. I have never trusted Republicans no further than I can see them. Never. And they've been telling us for years. They've been telling us for years that they love black people. And then all the black people that they have over there, it's just like, even the black people, Colin Powell. Colin Powell don't even support Donald Trump, a Republican. Susan Rice don't support Donald Trump, a black Republican. Or a Republican. I'm not going to say black because we already said black people that support Joe Biden, support Donald Trump, they're not black. But yes, but honey, it's just like, but it's like, baby, come on. And I'll say it. I said it once. I said it twice. I'm going to say it again. If you do not want to vote for Joe Biden, you do not need an excuse. Because all this blow up about what he said and all that. So what? Donald Trump said worse. Donald Trump said a whole lot worse in the last 4 years. So how is it that you could hang on every word that Joe Biden said and every new allegation that comes out about Joe Biden, but y'all didn't hold Donald Trump to the same camera? He talked about grabbing women by the pussy. He talked about, African cities being shithole countries. He talked about Baltimore, the city of Baltimore, rat infested. Elijah Cummings district, rat infested. He talks about Kamala Harris district in California. He talks about, so what about all that? But then he come back and say, oh, my African American, look at my African American. Yeah, and the unemployment is low in the African, low as it's been. And you a lie. You a lie. And then y'all do all of this. Who does he have in his cabin in a key position that's black? And the one black that he has in there, you don't even see him. He over hood. You don't even see him. But the closer they get to election time, he gonna be in front. He gonna be making commercials. Gonna put the black folks up there. All the black preachers, where have they been? All the black preachers that's been supporting Donald Trump, where have they been? I haven't seen them. Then the black preacher, they took them to the black church and all that. Where are they? Where are the black supporters? Where are the black supporters, honey? Yes, legally live the Surgeon General, honey. His ignorant self. And his wife up there, him and his wife, every time I see them, I'm sorry, honey. Every time I see him, honey, they look like, Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima. The way they just sold out. Child, you sitting up here. And then on top of that, he is a doctor. But he put him over hood. And during this pandemic, we have not heard nothing from him, and he's a doctor. So it's just like, baby, if you don't keep up with politics or you don't keep up with what's going on, that's why I say politics is just like the news. And just might say a neurologist at that. And politics is just like the news, honey. You just can't keep up. You just can't join in when it's an election. You have to keep up with politics just like you keep up with your life, because politics is your life. Those are the people who make decisions on what you can and cannot do. So they are controlling your life. So why wouldn't you keep up with politics daily? Hey, D. Rodriguez. You need to keep up with it daily, honey, so you are aware and you could inform people around you, and so you can have conversations, because if you keep up with what's going on and your friends keep up with what's going on, y'all can have conversations about what's going on and see where each other stand on different issues and stuff. So it's just like, you need to keep up with what's going on, you know. I was at the casino in Shreveport, and this countrified white boy was yapping about Trump, and I shut his ass down. Security came to the table, LOL. And I was in a restaurant. This is before the pandemic happened. I was in a restaurant before the pandemic happened. And this guy and this lady had got into it. The lady worked at the restaurant, and the guy got into it. And, and it's just like, he had got so loud and so ignorant. Then the next day, he done threw Barack Obama. Barack Obama ain't did something, and Barack Obama ain't did, and Barack Obama. And I went around there, and this is the first time I had ever done this. I went around, and I said, that's a lie. I said, that's a lie. I said, Barack Obama. I said, that was the Republicans. Those were Republicans that did that. I said, because the Republicans controlled the Senate and the Republicans controlled the Congress at that time. So everything that happened, Barack Obama was trying to do this, and the Republicans stopped him because they controlled the Senate and they controlled the House of Representatives. So you're lying. That's not true. And I said, that's an issue that I have with people who support Trump or anybody else. You always want to throw the Barack Obama in something. Know what you talk about and state the facts when you talk about Barack Obama, because what you're stating is not fact and it's a lie. Girl, they was looking at me like, girl, where did she come from? Where did she come from? Because y'all, and then he's just repeating what he heard somebody else say. He's repeating another lie that he heard somebody say, probably on Fox News or out of the White House. And then you go on around here repeating this as though they have given you some facts to stand on. But if you keep up with the elections on your own, then you could have just stood up to him just like I stood up to him. You a lie. You a lie. And I said that Paul Ryan was in charge of the House and Mitch McConnell, who's still there, in charge of the Senate. So no, that's how that got messed up. The Republicans. No, honey, he ain't no shit from Sherlock. Just like you said, D. Rodriguez. Ain't no shit from Sherlock. But then around here trying to charge this woman up. And on top of that, this woman's at work. Then she was a sister. So it's just like I had listened to it as long as I could listen to it. So I had to just step in, honey, baby. No. You're not finna sit up here and try to win this argument with these lies. And then, so then girl, I had flew around that corner on him, honey, and he was just like, no, no, no. I said, that's a lie. I said, that's a lie. No, it's not. That's not the truth. That's a lie. Mm-mm. He got my. Did he hit my sign? Did he just hit my sign? I think he hit. Did he hit my sign? Yeah, son, you just got to go toe to toe with him. You just got to go toe to toe with him, honey. Let him know, honey. A lot of Democrats may punk out when it comes to y'all, but I am a sissy. I'm not a punk. I'm a sissy. I'm not a punk. I'll tell them, honey. So a lot of people may punk out on y'all when it comes to debating y'all or giving y'all straight when it comes to the facts of the matter, honey. But no, I'm not one. I'm not one. Yeah, let them know, honey. Let them know. You gotta let them know. You gotta let them know. And I saw somebody in here say they're Bernie Sanders. They was a Bernie Sanders supporter. Who is it? I know we got all kinds of supporters in here. We got all kinds of supporters here. But not have no Republican supporters in here. No Republican. Look at it, live. If anybody in here is a Republican, I want you to zap them. All Republicans, make yourself known. Yes, that's what. And Hillary, right? I said Hillary said we ain't heard nothing from Paul Ryan's scary ass, and Mitch McConnell is getting his old gray ass out of there, cause he's sitting up there. Oh my God, need to get rid of him and baby. And then we want her playing with people's lives, playing with people's lives. That's what they do with the Republican Party. They are playing with people's lives, and then they turn around, they tell you in your face, "Oh, I support you, I love you, I'm here for you," and da da da. This man, so arrogant and ignorant and stupid. He got to put his name on the stimulus checks. Who does that? You're not doing stuff because you love people. You're doing stuff because you got to feel superior. Want people to bow down to you. Ain't nobody bowing down to y'all no more. Maybe the slaves didn't even bow down to y'all. What makes you think people did every day we wake up, they done shot a black person in the back unarmed? Men and women. Then y'all want us to think y'all love us, y'all care for us, y'all respect us. Child, y'all don't even respect us. How long we been marching about Black Lives Matter? Then y'all have a problem with us talking about Black Lives Matter, child? And y'all started killing us. Talking about we know Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. No, we know all lives matter, but Black lives seems like they the only ones that don't matter. Because I saw a video today of, a white woman, the police pulled over trying to get her to sign a ticket. She ain't signed no ticket. She said she want to sign a ticket so that she can drove up. He told her to get out of the car. She under arrest and all that. And she told me, I'm not getting out. And rolled her window up. Don't drive off. So then he drove off. She drove off. He didn't put the lights on, went chasing her. Then he pulled her out of the car and tased her. Put her on the ground and tased her. And she kicking at him and everything. But it's only when it's a black person that they feel like their lives are threatened and the black person end up dead. Why she didn't end up dead? Why she got taser treatment? So when stuff like that happens, an unarmed black man running away from the situation and he gets shot in the back with a gun, get killed. But a white woman, unarmed, just like Sandra Bland, she wasn't armed, black woman, she ended up dead. So it's just like, well, show us. Don't just say Black Lives Matter. Don't just say that. Show us. When you get in a situation, don't always use the, a police saying that they felt threatened. They felt threatened when they're in a situation with a black person. It's just like somebody saying, no matter what color you are, honey, it's just like somebody saying, well, that's just how such and such is. Well, just because that's just how such and such is doesn't make it right. And just because, you can't use that excuse no more when it comes to black people. Well, my life felt threatened. Well, if you feel threatened by somebody that's unarmed, if you feel threatened by somebody that is unarmed and you feel like they will overpower you if it comes to a fist fight with just the two of you with no weapons and you would lose, you're in the wrong profession. you're in the wrong profession. Because the bottom line is, it's just like a lot of these, a lot of these artists, say these rappers and stuff, and they get into situations with the police officers, some of them challenge it. If you didn't have that badge, you didn't have that gun, I bet you wouldn't be saying that. And that's the bottom line. Because y'all have gotten away with talking to people, and then it's just like now, the body cameras don't even work. The body cameras don't even work because you see the violent behavior and the negative language that police officers use towards black people. You see it, it's on video. But they always come up with an excuse why the police officer could talk to us any kind of way. But we're told that the police officers are trained to de-escalate situations. But from the majority of the videos that we see, the police officers escalate the situation. You are standing up here cussing a grown person out like they are less than. But you say you care about us and you're here to protect and serve. But the people you're supposed to be protecting and serve that look like me and the color of my skin, have the same color skin as I do, a lot of them don't make it. They don't get to. Girl, what happened, honey? What happened? Oh, let me see, honey. Do y'all know I'm in here? Let me see, honey. Did they know I'm back? Let me see if it say I'm live, honey. Oh, I can't do that one. Oh, because I haven't. Oh, let me see. Let me see this before I go to pushing buttons. Oh, they coming back in here. Are y'all coming back? Am I live? Oh, it's the internet service, y'all say? Let me see. It's a, now, who's that in there? Let it run, get out of here. No, it don't say. I'm live. See, it don't say that I'm live. So I'm finna cut this out and start it over.